going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We're going to be going over Dogecoin today, seeing what Dogecoin is going to do next and whether or not we're going to become bullish or bearish here in Dogecoin. So definitely hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. And if you want to become a member of the channel, definitely go ahead and do that. I'll go over any crypto that the members want me to go over next. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice. But yeah, let's go straight over Dogecoin. So almost everything in the crypto market looks similar to what just now happened in Doge. So right up here, literally earlier today, we just had a huge, well, yesterday pretty much, but yesterday coming into today, we pretty much had a huge drop in the whole overall crypto market. Dogecoin went all the way up here from 8 cents, pretty much 0.08256, and then it went all the way down here to a low of about 0.0783. But right now we're at 8 cents right now. So we're doing fairly well with the recovery here with Doge. But right now, what we want to do is find out where we're going to pretty much be going after this. Because as you can see here on the oscillator, we did just now come off of an oversold area. So as I always say in my videos, like whenever we come off these oversold areas, we almost immediately go into an overbought area. So that's kind of what we're seeing right now. We're a little bit overbought right here, and it's a little bit overextended. So you're probably going to see another pullback for Dogecoin back to where we were previously right over here. Now you're seeing a little bit of buying coming in here for the oscillator. That's because we did like a bounce off of our overbought area, and then boom, we went down on some more selling, and now we're on the more buying part that we see. And now this wave is forming into another selling pattern like that. And now you're probably going to see that selling bringing us back over here to 0.07955. So right now we're at 0.08028. So we're going to go back a little bit from there. Now from there, we may have the potential to go up to the next resistance area. And that's right up here. And everyone knows because that's exactly where we got rejected at. And we just hit a huge dip. But I think with a huge dip like that, you're probably not going to see it going all the way up to our previous resistance that quickly. So that may actually be scratched out and we may actually see something more like this, where we go down to the next support rather than the resistance. So then it goes back down to 0.07847 and then eventually, lower, because I did mention in my earlier Dogecoin videos, it could be a bull trap. And that's kind of what we're seeing right now. It does look like it's quite the bull trap right now. So that's 0.07841 for our support. And then the next one could be all the way down here at 0.07660. And then there's another support down here around 0.07510. So all these green areas are pretty much indicating areas where there's more demand for Dogecoin. And they're pretty much showing that there's more demand for the supply and demand. So there's a lot more demand down here. So if we do like a pullback, then that's going to help us build momentum to continue to go higher. So it's really good if we have a healthy pullback, especially since we just randomly had some increases inside the market. But at this point, it kind of seems more like a pull, or no, more like a bull trap than a pullback right now. So I think this is definitely a bull trap, and you're just seeing the first sell-off wave, because I still predict that Bitcoin is primed to hit $26,000. And I'll talk about that now, actually. Let's just go over to the 4-hour chart. So this is the Bitcoin chart. You can see it's very similar to Doge. It was a harder sell-off here, and it's definitely way more. You can see over here, Doge is pretty much down 3.7%. And now it says 1.3% because we just now had that recovery. And then you got Bitcoin over here, 4.3%. But when we refresh, 4.2%. So we had a little bit of a recovery here, but it's not enough. Dogecoin recovered better than what Bitcoin did, to be honest. So you can even see that inside the bounce back here. So it definitely came back harder than Bitcoin did. Now, will Bitcoin continue to, be underperforming Doge? Maybe not. You might see Bitcoin, maybe coming back down to the support, maybe trying to get back up to 30K. But like I said, it's going to be very hard after a drop like that. So we're probably going to see the same thing in Bitcoin, where Bitcoin goes down to its support areas. So that's how we're going to get down to 27,000 with Bitcoin. So pretty much you see this at 29,000. We go down to this support that's at the lower 29,000 area, which is 29.2K. Right now we're at 29.9K. You can see here on oscillator, we're coming off of an overbought area. Every time we do that, we go on a bearish pattern and we do some selling. So now what we're about to see is this wave going on the downside and showing selling. Now it's not going to be as big as that, but it'll probably be somewhere close to this little wave down here. So we could see this pulling us back down to about 28K. After that, maybe trying to go up here and getting rejected again. That's if this was all bull trap, but this is just the bearish scenario, and then the bullish scenario would be something that no one would expect just immediately go back up to about 31K, 32K. If that happens, that just shows you how volatile the market is. But something similar like that happened to before. Whenever you look at the Bitcoin technicals here, if you take off the indicators and everything that we just now drew, so let's just go ahead and take this off so I can show exactly what this would look like. So you can kind of see our highs are becoming lower and our lows are kind of, becoming lower as well. So right now you're seeing over here with the Bitcoin, these were our highs back in the earlier of June, really, and that was pretty high. And now you're seeing the new high, and it looks exactly the same. Like the same thing happened. We had a huge run up that led us there, and then immediate sharp downturn. Not as big of a run up, but then immediate sharp downturn. So I think that this may be an indication that we're still bearish. This is definitely a bull trap, and it happens over and over again. So what you'll probably see from what we just now had, we may start going back up a little bit more and then have that same pattern. So there's still the possibility for us to go up, but more than likely what you're going to see is something like this where we went up previously, but then we were immediately rejected and then went down huge again and then just traded sideways for a while. So what this will look like, we're starting to go up, 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 and then we get rejected, like I said earlier, around here, and then it goes down on a downtrend, and then it starts to go pretty much sideways from there. So then we take a downtrend down to here, down to like 28K. Then 28K will be our normal trading range. And then you'll see something like that. And then you'll see, like, again, another pump of a bull trap. So then that bull trap will be like, boom, maybe like that. And then do the same thing again one more time until 26K. I still believe 26K is like the bottom floor. And look at the 4-hour chart. It kind of shows you, and it really does look like exactly what you would expect for the bottom. So anyways, let's go ahead and bring back these indicators. And I know I'm going over Bitcoin right now, but I was going over Doge, and I showed you exactly where Doge is going. And this is exactly the same thing that's happening in Bitcoin. Because overall crypto market's following Bitcoin. So you see right here, we got to touch the support one time or another. Like, just look at this. We literally got rejected halfway to our resistance of 35K. Couldn't even make it all the way up there. And now the lows are becoming low, or the highs are becoming lower. So you see this high is now becoming lower. Now you're probably about to see another sell-off, bringing us down to the bottom support floor down here, 26K. That's why I've been saying 26K is going to happen eventually, but that's going to give us the momentum to pump back up to about 35K. So that's probably what we're going to see. It's not going to stay down at 26K forever, trust me. It's literally going to have that momentum to go down lower. Or I mean, to go up higher. It's going to have that momentum to go up higher. But anyways, let's go ahead and show something else. So there's been some whales, purchasing a lot of Dogecoin. We now know that the top whale is Robinhood. They also have more wallets. They have the number 4th wallet. They have the number 6 wallet as well. They have the 15th, the 16th, the 17th. Robinhood has a lot of wallets than Crypto.com has some. But I've been seeing there's been a lot of purchasing from all over the board. Now the Robinhood wallet, the top one, just now bought a lot of Dogecoin. That's about 7.2 million. They did sell around April, or sometime around April 25th. But still, they're now starting to buy more Dogecoin because they may see that it could become bullish. But like I said, they're not just going to go dump all their money before it becomes bullish. Like, this is like testing the waters. That's why I think there's probably going to be another pullback too. If they knew it was about to pump, they would have put a lot more money than 7 million, because they sold out around 93 million here, 31 million here. So yeah, you got to kind of look at it like that. Now, also, speaking about the Dogecoin technicals here, I wanted to mention how similar it is to Bitcoin, because even whenever you look at the 4-hour chart for Dogecoin, we still have a support that we need to bounce off one more time before we become bullish. So that's exactly what Bitcoin is doing right now. So probably what we're about to see now is Dogecoin bouncing off the support, maybe going to the lower side of the support, which is about mid 6 cents, high mid 6 cents, 0.068, somewhere around there. That's the bottom of the support, or it could stop midpoint of the support. So this whole area right here shows there's high demand for Dogecoin, high supply and demand. So that is why that momentum will be built for another bull run. So we may need to see another pullback before we see that. But yeah, anyways, this is pretty much the same all around the board. Also over here, this was an article about how growing Doge holders could impact Dogecoin price. If we continue to get more holders, then we can continue to, get a higher price. That's what was happening when we were pumping last time. We're just getting people left and right buying Dogecoin. So this pretty much, I'll give you the bullet points here though. They say Dogecoin price is struggling to break out, but shows a decent probability of a bullish move, pretty much what I showed you. And then investors should expect a volatile 18% move as on-chain metrics suggest the same. That's why I've been saying it's really volatile right now. We're just looking at it in real time. Even if you look at the 15-minute chart like we were previously, you see how volatile this is. Let's take off the indicators. But anyways, you see how volatile that is. Immediate run-ups and then immediately getting rejected at the resistance. And it's the same thing. It runs up and then it just gets rejected at the resistance. So it's been happening left and right. And so much volatility in this market. So this is pretty much a key point that we're probably about to hit the bottom soon, which is why I said 26K Bitcoin and the lower areas of 6 cents for Doge. But anyways, this is pretty much all I got for you all today. But yeah, definitely hit the like button and subscribe. It really does help the YouTube channel out for the YouTube algorithm. And leave a comment in the comment section. As always, I'll be back with another video.